Welcome back to Paul Sports Talk. I'm Josh. Troy right there.
A little under the weather, so.
A little under the weather. That's okay. We're going to have a great podcast here. Should be short, sweet, and Natalie's got the fucking volume on the TV on 100. Just wanted to get that out there.
Volume on what? What you watching?
Some show on Prime.
Nobody wants to watch that.
I agree. Pod 132. First thing we're going to do, jump right into MLB standings. I'll lead it off. The Tampa Bay Rays lead the AL East 30-15. 3 games back, the Yankees 20-19. Toronto 9.5 back, 21-25. I would just like to point out before I go any farther, 21-25 is 1 game out of the wild card currently in the American League. Should tell you the standings currently.
How bad everything is. Wow.
Baltimore 21-26, half a game below them. In Boston 19-27. In the Central, the Guardians been on a nice tear here recently. 26-22, starting to climb above 500. The Chicago White Sox in second, 24-22. Twins 21-26. Tigers 20-27, and the same record as in the Royals, 20-27. Out west, the Athletics lead the division 23-23. I'm shocked that leads this division. Texas 22-24. Seattle 22-26. Houston 19-29, and then the Angels, losers of 6 straight, 16-31. Let's go out to the National League. Atlanta, best record in the sport, 32-15. The Phillies, winners of 5 straight, heating up a little bit over 500, 25-23. Nats 23-24, Marlins 21-26, and the Mets 20-26. In the Central, Chicago still has the lead on the division, 29-18. Milwaukee, game and a half back, 26-18. St. Louis 27-19. Pittsburgh 24-23, and the Reds last place, 24-24. And then out west, the Dodgers retake first place, 29-18. Winners of 5 straight. San Diego 28-18. Arizona 22-23. The Giants 20-27 and 18-29 for the Rockies in last. All right, Roy. Last week we did not talk about the standings really and what we thought. We kind of went over biggest disappointments and most shocking. So let's go back to our roots. What do you see when you see those standings?
The big one, that's shocking. I mean, not shocking. We're starting to see it is the Phillies are coming back. Yep. They're starting to do. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They've won 5 straight. They're getting. I mean, Schwarber and Harper are hitting really well. So they're the hot team in the National League. Milwaukee's another team that's getting hot, doing really well. So they were last place just about 3 weeks ago. In the American League, it just surprises me. I guess there's no team that really surprises me. It's just how bad everybody's record is in the American League.
Yeah.
You look, we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total teams with winning records. That's just pathetic. This late in the season, we're mid-May, and you're sitting here with 5 teams and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams with a positive run differential, and 2 of them have losing records. So that just baffles me. So I'm guessing that it's a toss-up.
Yeah, Roy, you took a couple of the points that I was going to talk about. I was going to talk about the Phillies, winners of 5 straight, getting healthier, starting to play better. Out Central, I was a believer in the White Sox. I thought they'd be better than they were the last few years. I don't know if I quite had them above 500 at this point. So hats off to them for that.
They've taken 2 or 3 from the Cubs.
Yeah. But I watched the last game of that series about 7th inning and on. But I think if I'm going to say something that you didn't bring up, I would say how bad the AL West has been. I mean, I look at the Athletics, and I thought the Athletics were going to take a step. I don't know if I had them in first place, but if you told me their record was 23-23, I would believe that. I mean, that's a fine. I mean, if you finish the season 500, you didn't have an awful year. And I think the Athletics, if they finish the year 500, you would look at them and be like, that's an improvement for them. That's where they're trying to take those next steps. I don't know if I'd have them in first in the division, though. I look at Texas, 22-24. Yeah, I could see it. It's a streaky team. They have some good hitters. They have some good pitching. It's just, when it all clicks. Seattle 22-26. It's just been an abysmal start to the year, really. Houston, another one, 19-29. They
Did
have
I
no
did I
pitching.
did I read that your favorite player Altuve's hurt?
Yeah, I think he
I,
had like a back injury or an oblique injury or something.
don't act like you don't know. You follow him like it's your favorite
Yeah,
player. Come on.
I do. You're right. I have a dartboard in my room and I just throw darts at them all day.
Yeah, whatever.
But the Angels probably don't surprise most people. But yeah, I just think the ALS in general. I mean, I know everyone's going to point to Seattle, and as they should, but Houston should be better than 10 games under at this point.
Yep.
Seattle should be above 500. Even Texas should probably be 500. They have a +3 run differential, but doesn't always work that way. But yeah, I agree with most of the things that you said over there.
Yep.
The corners. I was also going to talk about Milwaukee, so yeah, I'll skip them. But yep, that's about all I got. Let's go to the players of the week. Roy, you want to go first?
Yeah. So I decided I had to go with this guy just because he's a Philly playing. The Phillies are a lot better. Pitching impresses me more than anything in baseball.
Yeah.
And nobody's been better than Christopher Sanchez for the Phillies.
Yeah.
The dude has been, especially in the last 3 games. So let me pull up these stats for him. All right. So far this year, he's pitched 64 innings, 64.1 innings. His ERA is 1.82. He's 5-2. But his last 3 games, look at this. Against the Athletics, he went 8 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. Colorado, 7 innings, 6 hits, no runs, no walks, 7 strikeouts. And then Pittsburgh the other night, he went 9 innings, complete game, 6 hits, shutout, 13 strikeouts, no walks. So he has not given a run up in 29 and 2/3 innings so far in the last 3.5 games. Just domination. And when you have a pitcher who can dominate like that, like Skubal's done, Skeens has done, Verlander's done in the past. That's a easy. And then you're fielding, and everybody knows, hey, you get a couple of runs, we're good. It's a good feeling for that team, and that's why Pittsburgh or Phillies are on a run right now.
Yeah, I agree. You get good pitching, and then you get timely hitting. That's really all you need, especially late in the year. I thought Christopher Sanchez. I think I've gone pitching the last 2 weeks. I think I went Slutler 2 weeks ago, and then Skeens last week. Funny enough, I picked Skeens last week. He got rocked his next start. So
then don't pick somebody else.
I should bet that what's his face? Sanchez gets rocked next game and just see if it hits.
No, because I don't have that luck. You do.
Yeah, I got bad luck. So, but I chose someone who's having a breakout start to the year. I know it's early. I take a grain of salt on players getting hot early in the year. But usually when a player is hot, they're doing something really well. They're either getting a lot of hits, a lot of homers. They're doing a category very well. This guy is doing every category very well. He's hitting the ball for power. He's getting on base. He's stealing bases. He's slugging. He's playing good defense. So I figured I'd shout him out. The Guardians, which has been one of the reasons why they've taken a good step this week, Angel Martinez. I almost went Travis Pizzana, but I took him for his first hit 1 week, so I didn't choose him. But Angel Martinez, he's a switch hitter. He can play second in the outfield. I'm sure he could play short or third if, absolutely had to, but he just hasn't played game-wise. I think they basically use him in the outfield for the most part, though. On the season, he's already accumulated .9 WAR. He's got 39 hits, 9 of them home runs, hitting .266. He's driven in 24 runs. He's got 8 stolen bases. And his OPS plus, which people who don't know what that means, 100 is a league average hitter for that season. It moves up and down every year and throughout the year. But 100 is league average. He's a 131, so he's 31% better than a league average. And the thing that I have found so interesting, in 266, he's walked 6 times. He's stolen 8 bases, which, you hit 9 homers and 8 stolen bases this early in the year. That's valuable. You're hitting for power. You have speed. He's got .9 WAR. That tells me he's playing good defense out there. I don't know his exact defensive metrics, but he's not hitting a complete 1 WAR yet. So I know he's playing good defense in the outfield. So the Guardians are off to a hot start this month. So I will give them some players of the week. Good for them.
Yep, good for them. For the terrible team players of the year so far, I'd give it to the Yankees bullpen. They suck ass.
Oh, speaking of the Yankees bullpen,
they're about to blow it right now.
They just took a lead. Maybe you're watching. I haven't been watching.
I'm watching it. So.
Oh, never mind that. I looked at it was 5-3. So to see if they were winning, can I look at how they scored?
Belly home run and then your boy Jazz.
He's been a lot better the last 3 weeks.
Yeah. So I was looking at when I was looking at the or through baseball stats and stuff. I was looking at like team averages and team stuff. How many teams do you think they in Major League Baseball right now? Their batting average is below 230.
Oh, I bet you there's a lot. Hitting's been down for this year a little bit.
I know. I
know that though. Like I know hitting stats have been down.
Mm-hmm.
Teams at 230.
Yep.
I'll go 17.
Close, 6. So you got the Mets at 229, the Mariners at 228, Rangers at 227, Angels at 227, Reds at 226, and then the Padres at 224. I mean, and then in the 230s, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams in less than 240.
Okay.
So that's just ridiculous. I mean, 240 as a team, that's just lacks. I mean, that's just terrible. I just can't believe it. Because, I mean, the highest batting average right now in Major League Baseball is Dodgers at 264, and Braves are right behind them at 263. And Tampa's behind them right there with 263. So just amazing. Yeah. Just I was looking at that today, and I'm like, I got to ask you that. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, they're just – I understand why some people don't like batting average, and I do get it. I understand both sides completely. I think I fall into the on-base percentage. To me, there's no difference if you hit a single or walk. If you get on base, that's what I care about. Because, like,
and then you got. I don't mind if your batting average is bad, but you better be on base, and your strikeout ratio better not be bad.
I agree. I mean, they're playing more into it, but like I'll use Juan Soto, especially now on the Mets. This wasn't even that crazy on the Yankees. There ain't nobody to protect him currently. They're walking him. He's not going to sit there and swing at bad pitches to try to get singles and home. He's going to take his walks and he's going to on base. That's all you can do. You can't have this guy chase him to try to hit 250 if he's hitting 219, which he's not. I'm just saying 219, but he's on base at a 390 clip. It's just so. But yeah, I mean, I agree. Below 230 is pretty terrible.
Yeah, I think as a team, you should be in the 240s, 250s, 260s area at least.
Because somebody's getting pitches to hit.
Yes.
I agree. Okay, let's go to our team draft, and we got a good update here. Roy, you're still in first place, 147. But Roy, you had an abysmal week. Abysmal.
I know. So over the weekend, I had a really bad one.
I have jumped into second place, and I'm 4 games back. So I made up about 10 games last week, and Bryce is 1 back of me, 5 back of you. You had a day, Roy. I want to say it was Saturday.
At 0.
It was either 0. It was either Friday or Saturday, and I had 6.
Yeah,
so I went 6-0 that day, and you went 0-6. So that was the big jump. The other days it was kind of choppy, but that one really helped. For me, the big jump. Dodgers winners of 5 straight. Brewers have played well. Guardians have played well, and the White Sox have played really well. Those 4 teams really had good weeks. For Bryce, it was a mixed bag. Cubs were okay. The Blue Jays were actually okay. And the Braves were good, but the Twins weren't good for him, and the Astros were not good for him at all. And then the Yankees didn't have a good week. The Mariners didn't have a good week. Everyone but the Rays didn't have a good week. The Rays still, they got their wins. But, so yeah, right back, man. We're tight again. I love it. I love these tight races. And I don't want you guys to forget, the listeners, our award predictions. NL and AL Rookie of the Year, and NL and AL Cy Young. So no MVP picks, but the Rookie of the Years and the Cy Youngs are both worth 3 wins. And we have some names on here. I'll just go over our names. I won't go over how they're doing. For me, for NL Rookie of the Year, I had J.J. Weatherholt, definitely a possible winner. Bryce had Moses Ballesteros. He's not been good this year. Not saying he can't, go on a heater, but it's right now not there. And Roy has Connor Griffin, another good pick. I wouldn't say he's above Weatherholt, but could definitely get above him if, he plays. AL Rookie of the Year, you guys both have Kevin McGonigal, who I believe would be the winner right now.
Yeah.
And then I have Travis Bazzana, who had a later call-up, but has been really good since he's been up, but he's got some work to do to catch Kevin. NL Cy Young, Roy, you went Christopher Sanchez, definitely possible. Me and Roy both took Paul Skeens, I would say still definitely possible. And then AL Cy Young, I picked Crochet, which I don't think is trending likely, but you never know with these types of pitchers. They could always go on that run. Bryce went Scooble, which, again, I would say right now no because of the injury.
Yeah, he's injury.
And then, Roy, you had Joe Ryan, which I would also currently say no because he's been injured and hasn't pitched well. So, really, all of them look like they could have a winner other than the AL Cy Young. Those are the ones we're struggling on. So, but yeah, I just like that it got close, obviously. And, we are coming toward the end of the month. I believe next week will be our updated draft. Now, it won't go into effect, but that's when we will do the actual draft. So, and I think that's really all I got. Don't got anything for college basketball. Don't got anything for college football. Don't have anything for NFL. We're just in that
college baseball starting getting going. The conference tournaments plans.
Yep.
I'll be watching that. Starts tomorrow for the Big Ten.
There we go. I know Illinois.
They got the 5 seed.
Yeah.
I don't remember who they played. Michigan got the 7, and Michigan plays Rutgers. They got the 7 seed. So
okay. All right. Let's go to our games, Roy. You got anything for me?
Yep. I just got a question for you. I'm going to give you a minute to answer these questions. All right.
Okay.
Let's see if you can get it. All right. My question. I saw this on TikTok, so I was like, I got to give it to you.
Okay.
All right. Name the 3 states that have one Big 4 professional sports team in it.
Like only one.
Only one. So like Alabama doesn't have any, so it's none of them. Yeah. So they have a team, one of the Big 4, but only have one. And hold on, let me give you that 1 minute mark here. Ready? Countdown for it.
Okay.
All right, do you understand before I do the countdown?
Before you do the count, if one state has the same sport, but they have 2 teams, that doesn't count, correct? Or it would?
No, that's a 1. So just
only one. Okay, I'm
only one.
I was using Missouri as an example. Cardinals, Royals, same sport. Okay, got it. Ooh, I don't know. This isn't
ready.
Good.
Go.
No.
I got all 3 when I did it. When I first heard it.
I won't get all 3. I can tell you that. I keep getting 2.
The hockey one teams, that threw me off a little bit here. You got 20 seconds left.
I don't know if I'm going to get 1, Roy.
You can get 1. Come on. I'll give you a hint. One, the state starts with an O.
It's not Ohio.
5 seconds.
I don't know 1. It's not Nevada. Every time I picked a state, it was 2.
No, so the ones I was trying to get you, Oklahoma only have the Thunder.
Yeah.
Oregon only have Portland Trailblazers.
Wow, yeah, great.
And then the last one is New Jersey only has the Devils.
No,
sorry. Utah. Sorry, I was wrong. Utah only had the Jazz.
Yeah. See, I was trying for cities. That's how I started. Boston. Obviously Boston has multiple, but like I went through cities. And then I didn't get anything. And then I went to states and I tried doing southeast. That's what I was thinking, around Bama. So I would go to Georgia and I was like, Atlanta, no, multiple. Charlotte was another one that came out, I know. And then I tried to go out west, but yeah, I didn't get.
Sorry, I was right with New Jersey. I just read this wrong. For some reason, I'm looking at this right. So it was Oklahoma, Oregon, and New Jersey, because New Jersey has only the Devils hockey team. The Jets and Giants play there, but they don't count themselves as New York.
I know what you're trying to say.
Or New Jersey.
Yeah.
So, yeah. First thing I went was hockey player teams. I'm like, okay, where are the hockey teams? And then Oklahoma just threw them immediately because I didn't think there was any other teams.
Yeah, that one is the most obvious one, is Oklahoma.
And then I thought I don't know why I thought of Oregon, because I went out west first. I knew Seattle had a couple teams. I was like,
I said Seattle in my head.
I was like, wait a minute, does Oregon have? And then I was like, Portland. The only thing I could think of was Portland. I couldn't remember if there was a Portland hockey team, which there wasn't.
All right, you got me on that one. That one was tough. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, all right, you're
ready? I tried to mix up some questions here. First question. Need you to name me a current player who plays for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Considering that's who Yankees are playing right now.
Well, that's always the first question, Roy.
Oh my gosh, who do I go with? Because George Springer.
George Springer moves you on, Roy. You're 1 for 1.
Who?
I went Max Scherzer.
I was thinking Guerrero, but I'm like, wait a minute, that's too popular.
Yeah.
But then I was like, you don't like Springer because he was an Astro. So I
hate that. Oh God, Roy, what did I do to you? There you go. I can't stand him.
That's why I went with him.
A current. Okay, not current. Take that off. A U.S. born player who is in the Hall of Fame. Anything. But it has to be U.S. born. So I'll use an example. Pedro Martinez does not work.
So in Major League Baseball, so
anybody in the Hall of Fame who's born in the United States.
That's fine. Mike Schmidt.
I believe you are correct. I'm not even going to look it up. I went same position. Chipper Jones.
Oh, see, I was going to go Mickey. I'm like, Mickey Mantle. I know he's born in Oklahoma. I'm like, wait a minute. He's trying to bait me.
Yeah, that's a good one. I might have tried. Okay, 2 for 2. This is farther than you've got in the last few months.
Yeah, I know. I've struggled.
Next one. Any San Francisco Giants player in the last 20 years?
Oh, gosh, I want to say this. Gosh. I'm going to go Hunter Pence.
I picked his teammate, Brandon Crawford.
See, I wouldn't think you'd go Hunter, but his son's such a prospect right now. I thought, well, maybe he's going to.
Oh, I didn't even know his son was yet. I haven't heard him yet.
His son's a pitcher, pretty good pitcher. So
yeah, he's got to be at least a year away then, because I feel like I would know.
Yeah, I think he's a junior this year.
Up to date on the current coming year.
I think he's a junior.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Next one. Hey, you're halfway there, Roy. Any player who's currently playing who has finished a season with over 50 home runs. I'll count 50 as well. I'll have to probably look this one up, but if you get it right.
Gosh. Do I do the obvious glaring one in my face, or do I kind of deviate from that?
Don't pick the same player as me, Ryan.
I know. I'm trying. 50 home runs. 50 home runs. Current players, but 50 home runs. That's all you're asking. All right. I will go with Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh moves you on. I don't have to look it up.
I thought you might go him.
I went with a New York player.
Stanton?
But a non-Yankee. Oh, I guess he's not a New York player anymore. Excuse me. Former New York player. Polar Bear Pete.
Yeah,
I forgot. Yeah, he's not.
I was gonna go Jose Ramirez. Did Jose Ramirez hit 50?
Ooh,
I
I
was
don't
gonna
know
go
if
him.
he's
I'm like, wait a
ever
minute.
crossed. I
I
know
mean,
he's been like 40-40. I don't know if he's ever gotten to 50. I just typed in Jose Martinez. He has never. He's never gotten
okay.
40, actually.
Oh, really? I thought he
He's
was for
got
sure hit 40.
of when he has home runs 29, 39, 23, 36, 29, 24, 39, 30.
Thought
His
for sure
best home run season came, 39 twice. Yep. Also, if you didn't know this, which I'm sure you do, Jose Ramirez has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top 4 MVP finishes, but has never won.
I do know that. He just keeps finishing top. He doesn't win.
Because he never does one thing so dramatically well. He does everything so well. All right. Hey, you're 4 through, Roy. And the last one, or the next one, you shouldn't get the same name as me. The next one, give me any Cubs pitcher ever. One inning.
Rick Sutcliffe.
You move on. I picked the Yankees legend, Marcus Stroman.
God, what? How can you like that guy? That guy was suck ass.
I didn't like him. I just know that you hate him, so I chose him.
Then you know I wouldn't get him. There's no way I would pick you, that fucker.
The last question, Roy. It's also Cubs themed in honor of Bryce. I need you to give me a player who has played for the Cubs and the Red Sox in the last 10 years.
Ooh, last 10 years. That's 2016.
I mean, about if it's like 12 years, I would count it. Within the last 10 years or so.
I know Cubs, Red Sox in the last 10 years.
I can name 3 or 4 without even thinking. After that,
I can name. I mean, like, I can name some pitchers. I'm trying to think of some, like, position players, maybe. But for some reason, I know some later than that, like Nomar Garcia Parra, but I'm not.
I didn't know he played for the Cubs.
Yeah, left Boston to go to Cubs. I am gonna go with.
Ooh, are you going to say the same name as me?
I think I am. That's what I'm afraid of, because I don't know if I want to go with the later one or the earlier one.
Well, here, how about this? Say both of them, and I will tell you if I named it. We named one of them. Like, say both of them, and I'll say, yes, I named one.
Aroldis Chapman or John Lester?
I did not name either of those guys, Roy.
All right, Aroldis Chapman then.
Dang. I chose a different closer, Craig Kimbrell.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, he had a long run in the Red Sox, you know that, and a good run in Chicago, even though he wasn't super
I was gonna say John Lackey. I think John Lackey pitched for the Cubs.
Oh, yeah, he did.
So
I'll verify, but I'm almost certain he did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
John Lackey, last 2 seasons, 16 and 17. After 2 seasons in St. Louis, wow, he was good in St. Louis that year. Holy!
Yeah, I couldn't remember when John Lackey was in there. For some reason, I thought it was more like 2012, 13, but it was after the World Series.
Anaheim from 2002 to 2004, and then the Angels, even though it was called Anaheim. I just thought it was a different team. It's the same Angels. Till 09. Boston in 10, 11. Nothing in 12. He must have been suspended or hurt. Probably hurt.
Probably Tommy John or something.
Yeah. And then in 2014, he split because he got traded, I'm assuming. Boston to St. Louis. And then in 2015 for the St. Louis Cardinals, oops, I clicked it. He led the league in games started and finished 9th in Cy Young at the age of 35. 36. 5.8 WAR.
I think his last season, threw his arm out. That's what he was just
Yeah.
done.
Same as CC. CC threw his arm out.
Yeah, CC broke his freaking arm. Yes.
Literally threw his arm off.
It's a hard when we talk about Yankee pitchers. I love 3 pitchers in my lifetime that I love.
Andy Pettitte.
Andy Pettitte, obviously. I love Andy Pettitte. CC Sabathia. And I love the Rocket, Roger Clemens.
Oh, I would not have guessed him.
Yep. He's before your time. I mean, I also like Mike Messina, the professor, man. That guy.
It's so crazy that we have such different like views on players of like, oh, that's like the guy. And I'm like, Roy, I never watched Mike Messina throw a pitch in his entire career.
Oh shit, man! I watched a ton. I remember watching him going to the 9th inning against Boston, no hitting them with 2 outs and the guy getting a hit on Sunday Night Baseball. I remember watching that game, sitting in like 2000.
My favorite 3 pitchers that the Yankees have had watching. Garrett Cole.
Mm-hmm.
I did like watching Tanaka.
He's all right. He wasn't one of my favorites.
And then it ended poorly, but I loved watching him when he was healthy, was Luis Severino. He was so electric to start. But he faded so fast.
He was never one of my favorites.
Schlittler's been – it's only been half a season, but he's on the same track as Severino for me. I love watching Cam Schlittler pitch.
Who's your favorite non-star Yankee? Like not like Judge or like Jeter is obviously my favorite player of all time.
Probably Didi Gregorius.
Besides Mickey Mantle, but you said Didi is your favorite?
Didi Gregorius was electric for me.
See, mine's always. I mean, I was a huge Jorge Posada fan. My wife will tell you that because I give her shit about it all the time. But I was a Brett Gardner fan for a long time.
I was not.
I loved Brett Gardner.
He was a good player. I'm not saying he wasn't good, but
he was just a good leader. A good leader on that team.
Every time I watched him was in the later half of his career, so I didn't get the younger speed version. I got the slow version.
Well, you got the home run hitting version too. He did hit a lot of home runs when he first came up, and then started hitting home runs.
Favorite Yankees that are non-stars: Didi Gregorius. I liked Gary Sanchez until it didn't work out, but like he was. You got to think.
Oh.
When I'm coming up through high school, Luis Severino, Gary Sanchez, Aaron Judge, those are the people coming up. So like
Gary Sanchez reminds me so much for you way before your time. They had another catching prospect named Jose Montero, who's just comes up and hits a bunch of home runs in his call up in September. And they trade him for Michael Pineda, because they need pitching.
That guy.
Yeah, so he kind of reminded me of that. I mean, he's a better power guy, but he was not a good defensive catcher. I hated Gary Sanchez.
Well, now, but when he came up.
Even when he came up, I wasn't a fan of him. I was not a fan of him.
Who else non-Yankee stars who I like? I liked Rizzo a lot when he first got here. He was exactly what we needed.
We needed.
He just got old, which I don't blame him for that. He just got old.
How about Gio? Did you see he retired today?
I did. I really liked Gio, but for me, it was really so short. He literally had like 2 years.
Yeah, I wasn't Gio. Gio was good for just the little time we had him.
Anyone else? Okay. Least favorite Yankees that we've had.
Oh, mine are pretty easy. Alex Rodriguez.
Your top 2.
Alex Rodriguez is number 1. I know he was a star, whatever. Did not like the guy. I never heard a good story about him. Just not a Yankee fan. Not a fan of Alex Rodriguez. My second least favorite. Oh man, over time. Who do I bitch about the most? Probably. Oh man, maybe Jazz. I bitch about Jazz all the time.
I'm just trying to.
Let me think about this. How about your 2? Because I know A-Rod's 1. I just got to think who number 2 would be. Who are yours?
My number one's Jacoby Ellsbury. I hated him so much. I couldn't stand him.
Yeah,
He was so bad, so bad. Number two, it really might be Aaron Hicks. Oh man,
that's a good one. I did not like Aaron Hicks
I
either.
have to watch Aaron Hicks play.
Did not like watching him play.
I didn't think there were anyone else.
I'm just. I mean,
I'm
I
trying to
did. I
think
mean,
of any- Chapman. Well, I liked Chapman because of how good he was during stretches, but I never liked Aroldis Chapman as a person.
yeah, I didn't mind him. I mean, he'd blow saves, but I didn't mind him. I was
Mm,
not a fan of some players you wouldn't know. There were some like young guys that they thought were going to be top dogs.
yeah.
Uh, I did, but nobody you would know. I mean, like that one. What's his freaking red haired dude, Clint Frazier.
Oh yeah. He's just a bust.
Yeah, I mean they overvalued. I think the problem with the Yankees there for a long time, they overvalued prospects that they were going to be stars, brought them up, and then they weren't.
Yeah.
That was the problem.
Well, I also think that some of the things that play into that are what they gave up to like acquire these prospects. Like they gave up Andrew Miller, who was a bona fide superstar closer at the time.
Yeah,
And at the time, I don't blame him. Clint Frazier was like the number 4 prospect in the sport, needed outfield, righty bat. Obviously, it didn't work, but like it's hard to give up on that. Then when you just sign someone in the 15th round and he's not hitting, and okay, you move on. So,
I guess
but
I'm not a fan of Trent Grissom. Just not a fan of him. I don't care. Not a fan.
whenever a player is acquired from the Yankees and they're not brought up, we usually know what they are. Trent Grisham has never hit for above like 240 ever. He plays a decent center field. I think he's a little bit older than when we got him, but he plays a decent center field. I won't say he plays it bad by any means. He's definitely hit for more power because he's trying to pull the ball, but I mean, he is what he is. Like I don't expect Trent Grisham to hit 260 at this point. Like I knew that when we got him, that he wasn't. I mean, he was a throw-in piece. So, but then you look at other people that like we bring up, like I'll use Anthony Volpe. We expected him to be better in other aspects, not acquiring him midway through his career. So, it's whatever. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We better get off here because I'm going to get irritated with these Yankees right now.
Yeah.
So
All right. Or are they losing?
no, going to.
Oh. All right. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment. We'll see you next week. Peace.
All right, peace.